Hi guys, to anyone who's watching this, I've decided to start trying to Let's Play. So I'm going to try, this is really just a test. I'm going to be playing Ratchet and Clank going Commando. A pretty fun game in my opinion. I've enjoyed playing through it a couple of times, and I'm going to be going for 100%. Now, I've never done anything with commentary before, and I'm not always going to have time to be able to record audio, so this will probably be updated relatively infrequently. Yes, I know how autosaves work, game. Let's see, controls are about how I'd like them. Let's just wait for the elevator to go up. Okay, I'm definitely not angry with it. Shoot those guys. I think 4 Lancer shots, they die. Yeah, 4 Lancer shots, they die. Basically I'm going to be counting my ammo. Don't like either of those. Camera, that's what I want. Up, down, reverse. Yeah, that's what I want. The other thing is, I don't have audio as I'm playing this. Like, the recording program I'm using, I don't have working audio splitters to get the audio from my TV and from the game at the same time. So I can't both record and hear the audio at the same time. As you may have guessed, I am taking extra care to make sure I have enough bolts for all the purchases I'm going to be doing, and I'm just trying to spread around my weapon experience. That reminds me, I should probably start using the gravity bomb. Gravity bomb is so awesome, seeing it just explode like that. And I've got to get this to the Let's take the elevator. Camera spin while we wait, because it's boring to wait, and bomb off. Okay, continue point. Not going to be mentioning most of these. I'm going to be skipping basically all the cutscenes, mostly because I can't hear them. And that was just stupid. It was just stupid. So yeah, I'm just aiming to have fun playing the game. If you guys enjoy watching, then that's great. But if you're wondering how I'm switching weapons so fast, it's because I'm double tapping triangle, which switches to the last weapon you recently used. So because I've been using 2, double tapping triangle switches between them. That's just wonderful. So yeah, not much to say about Arnos. There's no collectibles to go all the way for. It's just collect about 5,000 bolts and gain some experience with good weapons. Yes, this means for lack of a better term, MacTar segment is going to be pretty long. Probably going to cut it before the end. Probably going to cut this part before the arena. After doing the tractor beam part of MacTar, but before the arena path. So 4 minutes, we're through Arnos, and we have
Ratchet checking in, sir.
4,600 bolts, which I think is enough for the chopper or the blitz gun, but not both. And I think there's 2 required 1,000 bolt purchases. I know there's at least 1 on Uzla. Thank you for the gravity bomb arrow. It saves me so much money. And no, I don't have enough for either. It's really nice. So we're gonna go do the tractor beam part. It's really nice that this Ratchet and Clank game, when you go to buy ammo, it starts you buying enough to refill completely, as opposed to Ratchet and Clank 1, where it defaults to 1. Okay, so back this way. Things get a little more interesting on this lot. Oh right, there's a skill point here. I should definitely get that. So, things get a little more interesting here on Uzla because there's 2 gold bolts and 1 skill point. Said skill point involves shooting on those pterodactyls. This would probably be easier with the flux rifle, but the Lancer will have to do. I think I've shot down 3. Yeah, you got a skill point, so it is 4. So, I'm remembering a lot of the stuff about this game from my other playthroughs, but I definitely don't remember everything. These guys are just boring. Yeah, screw waiting. It's just, so yeah, again, not much to say about parts where I'm just running around collecting bolts, killing things. You'll notice I'm not in strafe mode, but oftentimes during combat I will be. This is because I find it easier to be anchoring R2 as I'm fighting. I don't know why, I'm probably weird, but I just do. So yeah. Thankfully I don't have to do this part more than once. Basically, you just jump from Swamp Beast to Swamp Beast. Really not much to say. Into that guy. Bit and bomb. That was an attempt to manipulate where the bomb went to try to kill all of those at once. It didn't work, unfortunately. No one else around here, so we'll ride another Swamp Beast. I don't know why Insomniac decided it was a good idea to have these. These plants that try and eat you, those I'm fine with. Like, I would have preferred a lot more of those and a lot less of these Swamp Beast things, because they're just boring where you just stand there and wait. So, okay, now we're about to purchase the tractor beam.
Thank you.
I've made sure I had enough bolts for every required purchase in the game, but I'm going to try and make sure I have enough bolts for every required purchase in the game to prevent you guys from having to watch bolt farming. There will definitely be some in challenge mode, though, and what you just saw was the first platinum bolt, titanium bolts are of your arsenal, which I might also do that game. It's the first platinum bolt collection. It's one of the ones I remember exactly where it is and exactly how to get. Even still, not too much to say. It's just move the tractor beam stuff to the other side. And a bit OCD about not leaving stuff behind. Like, right there, that was just 14 volts for 1 hyper strike, and almost definitely not worth it, but I did it anyway because I didn't want to leave the light post there. Okay, so now that I've reloaded my ammo, we're gonna go to the dynamo path. One really nice thing is that if falling in that sludge is not instant death. I played Spyro Hero's Tale recently, and the last area, because lava is instant death, unlike basically every other platformer ever, it was kind of annoying. Especially considering there were enemies that could just knock you in, and there's nothing you could do about it. Yeah, really, not quite a boss area yet. Gravity bomb. Head back here. Even if you kill all the enemies before that guy is eaten, he still disappears as though he was eaten. Don't know why Insomniac didn't add a saved condition again, but it's really not a huge deal. And I missed the gravity bomb. That's 50 volts wasted. At this point, 50's a lot. Late game, basically every individual bolt is worth 50. pad and you're on a different lily pad. Remembering right that there's a boss fight up pretty soon. Not gonna help. There's a couple of skill points and stuff I'm going to be waiting for the required return trip to do. And I'm going to... if people want, I can do, like, decoy glove, the decoy glove blitz and stuff after I get to Barlow. This will make, I think, Endako go faster. So, yeah, if you guys want to see me use any glitches, you just answer in the comments, I guess. Switch to gravity bomb for this part. Is this the boss? No, not quite. Yeah, this is the boss. I'm going to try to be somewhat balanced with my weapon experience so that I don't have to spend time farming EXP for any one weapon. And right here, this means I fire away at this thing with my Lancer a lot, get hit in a very derp way, twice, and once it's about dead, switch to the gravity bomb and fire. This puts the gravity bomb almost at the meeting point, which will be pretty helpful for the Maktar fights. Especially B2 Brawler. I mean, if I can get to be hit or not to be hit first try, I'm just going to be so happy. So we get the Dynamo, the Gadgetron slash Megacorp slash whatever help desk, I think, tells you how to use it and what it's used for. And really, I don't care. Like, I'm just going to use this ghost green platform generator for my own evil purposes, for my own nefarious purposes. Because I feel like it. So yeah, could go for smash and grab here, but generally I leave the break everything skill points for once I have the V2 Bolt Grabber, which incidentally is gotten once we get the gravity boots on Uzla. So we'll be back here after, I think, Joba won. Maximum nanotech, this breaks a whole bunch of stuff, really one of the better places to get it. So, yeah. I might be trying this with my roommate or something later, but again, this wouldn't be for very long, but it would increase the potential amount of times I could do this. If I fall here, I'm just gonna be mad. That's why and I don't. Break the boxes, break the other boxes. Okay, so the V2 Bolt Grabber I mentioned, when you do that, it breaks everything nearby and it gives you a much larger collection range. There's a pipe up there that leads to a boss fight. However, there's no way you're beating him at your current state, which is why they put this gravity boot ramp here. Take out the Dynamo, except I already had it out. And I think this part's pretty cool. I wish there were more parts like this, honestly. It's the same every time, though. It's not that hard. And now we get... I think Abercrombie fits with it. I'm not skipping this cutscene because I think he's kind of funny. Okay, now I'm bored. So apparently I lied about not skipping the cutscene. So yeah, use the Dynamo to get out. There to get out early and teleport back to my ship. Now that I've done so, I could save my purchases until I land on Maktar, but I don't like doing that. So I'm just gonna grab them now and then enter my ship. Okay, so there's two missions here. thanks for last jamming array and win the arena battle. I'm going to be doing the jamming array this visit, and all the arena stuff is probably the entire next part. I'm sorry if the audio is at all desynced. This is my first time trying to edit video and audio from separate sources. Okay, now we get the space missions. They're really annoying, and you're probably going to be seeing a lot of Gorn. Why will you be seeing a lot of Gorn? Because one of the skill points is Nice Ride. I don't know the Raritanium glitch, so I'm going to probably have to spend upwards of an hour farming Raritanium on Gorn, just so I can afford everything. Do a barrel roll, do a barrel roll. Roll, do a barrel roll. And however it goes. So I'm just doing barrel rolls, because I'm bored. Circle shooting missiles, right. It's been a long time since I've done these. Don't hit the meteor. So yeah, this first one, they aren't threats at all. Like, you'll see I'm just going out of my way to break these ice crystals, because some of them do contain Raritanium. Die! I hit the one that flies in front of you, but not the one over there. Great. Oh wait, my shields are... That's not great. It's not horrible, but of course I missed. My aim is awesome with that. So you might think you're done, but it's wave 1 of 2. So, if you had a tactical nuke here, then you would want to fire it. As it is, I do not, so we're just gonna go look over there and start spamming missiles. And hope we hit something. I don't really use the missiles for standard combat anyway, so it's not like I'm losing anything. Plus, I just got them back anyway, so... Wow, I'm getting a lot of missile ammo drops. That's really rare. Switching controller grip to mash circle with my middle finger for a sec there. Ooh, Raritanium. Not missing that. So 2 ships. Make that 0 ships. Wait. Celebratory boosted barrel rolls. Okay. So that's the Wupash Nebula. I don't know what the point of that was. You can never return there. It's mostly useless. And you're gonna have to see me do it again once I get to challenge mode. Okay, so quick look around Naktar. Didn't want to activate the vendor. We're gonna take out the Lancer and shoot this guy once. I said, and shoot this guy once. And then he dies. So that way is one of the paths. The arena path. I don't want to do this path yet, but I would like to start yelling for Clank needs a new pair of shoes. So I'm going to start gambling. With luck, I'll have Clank needs a new pair of shoes at the end of this video, but you know, you never know. Which this, of course, requires me to shoot my way through this first part. I just don't want to be targeted by the thugs. Clank needs a new pair of shoes, can be gotten before you even get Clank. And I got bolts on this one. Ammo, I don't need. Bolts. Bolts. More ammo. So more bolts. I wrenched you. So yeah, this is really the first tedious part. I'm surprised none of these have blown up yet. Now, I don't know how Makar Nebula is making money on this, considering I'm making money on this. Oh, one of them finally exploded. That actually makes things go faster. More ammo popping out of nowhere. Bolts. Yeah, Clank needs a new pair of shoes is the first tedious skill point. Weapon energy and Nice Ride are really the only other two. Since through normal play, to get weapon energy, I'm going to get Nano to the max very easily along the way. Okay, this is taking forever. Money, more money. Can I get the jackpot, please? Like, seriously, game. Thank you, jackpot. Clank needs a new pair of shoes. Get bar. Because I can leave these stupid machines alone from now on. Lancer shot because I'm too impatient to wait. And by the end of... Actually, let's switch to the chopper. The annoying thing about the chopper, you can't move on the ground with it. So, before throwing off the chopper, I'm, in most cases, if I remember, going to be jumping. This just is so I have more mobility while spamming shots. So yeah, on the other side of that is the Thugs for Less scanning array. I'm not sure if I can get the platinum bolt there this visit, or if I have to wait till I have Clank. It's not really a big spoiler that you get Clank in this game. I mean, it's Ratchet and Clank. Jump. I have a feeling, just run past you. I might not make it because I hesitated. Yeah, I didn't make it because I hesitated. Screw you guys. No, I took out the chopper, not the dynamo. Only when I'm back against the wall am I going to spam because it's just easier for me. So yeah, I lost half my health due to derp. I like the chopper, I think it's cool. Wait for Inspector Bot. Screw waiting for Inspector Bot, I'm just gonna pull him and catapult. This is a neat idea. It gets a little annoying later, and it's never seen again. So, it's a nice idea that they didn't they didn't overuse it. That's the kind of thing I'd like to see more in games. I think that guy would kill me if he hit me. I'd say this is actually, despite how badly I'm doing, I'd say this is probably the easiest of the Ratchet and Clanks. Like, maybe Deadlocked is easier just because, it's co-op. Like, me and my little brother were able to beat every single mission on Exterminator difficulty without too much difficulty. Like, really the worst one was, funnily enough, the one on the ice world with the Landstalker. Just because the turrets, we needed to get someone up to EMP them, and we couldn't do that. Eventually, we just settled on, okay, one person stays behind as a checkpoint, basically. So we can afford deaths. It worked, we got it. It was a little tedious, not that fun, but we did it. And that's really what matters. And I got all 4 of those shots first try. Yay. That's not what I aimed for. That is what I aimed for. Just gonna leave the rest of those bolts, and yeah, thanks for less jamming Ray. This is, as far as I know, the first instance of a 3D world in a game. And by 3D world, I mean, well, 3D planet. If I'm, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Probably gonna spend the next 30 seconds or so trying this jump. I think you, as I said, I think you need Clank for it, but I've never really tried without Clank, so. Ah, apparently you don't. Just need to land on the wing. So we go up, we get a platinum bolt, switch to the Lancer on the way down. Chopper is not very effective on this planet, just due to how it works. The Lancer, on the other hand, due to it curving with the planet, is actually very effective. With luck, we'll have both a Lancer. We'll have both a heavy Lancer and a mini nuke by the time we reach the arena. If I'm not getting the multi-star by then, I'm not leaving the arena without having purchased the Blitzgun. Blitzgun is so useful. Like, you have no idea. This planet would be a lot more confusing and difficult, except for the fact that they have this handy little orange line to tell you where to go. You're the only one left, so we'll just chopper you. Sorry about that. I think this is the last thing I'm doing, I guess. Let's just call for an explosive overkill, I guess. Cool trick I picked up from Lapogna's, I think it was Lapogna's speedrun of this game. If only I could do it right. Ah! I can't shoot this thing! Did I get it? Yes, I got it on the way down! I think I go this way? Cool, I like this part. You'll notice whenever possible I'm trying to kill things before they even notice me. This is just my playstyle. Can someone please explain what just happened there? If you want... Actually, that's an interesting idea. I think I'll try doing that. That being... Instead of a Let's Play the Escape, since I pretty much exclusively play it for speedruns, I think I'll try a Let's Speedrun. That would be an interesting idea. I don't think I've seen it anywhere. And I honestly want to see how it turns out if I'm doing a run with commentary. Besides, this way if I do get the run while I'm doing it with commentary, I can submit it with live commentary. Which I think would be really cool, since knowing exactly what the runner slash player is thinking as they're doing it, just is a lot more, I don't know, entertaining. It lets you actually understand, because there's a lot of times you'll, like, for example, a little bit ago when I said when I randomly pulled out the gravity bomb, that was just, like, you'd probably be wondering why I'm not using the chopper here if I just bought it. Well, it's because the physics don't work right. So for escape, you you might wonder why I'm leaving behind certain monkeys. And I'd be able to explain that as I'm playing. And because I'm just going to leave automatically.
Good work, my boy. You are proving to be invaluable in this underwear.
Abercrombie Fizz Widget, skip. So due to skipping the cutscenes, this video took about 10 minutes less, and I'll get done with it faster. Before we do anything else, switch back to the chopper. Saw that box. I'm not about to blow myself up without a good reason. And first death because I'm being silly. There are going to be a couple of places where I intentionally suicide to be able to farm weapon experience. As far as the best area I've found is the underground section of Grelding. There's a whole bunch of weak enemies that will die in mostly one hit from things. And in addition to dying in mostly one hit, they also give crap loads of experience. So reload all my ammo and save. Alright, hope you've enjoyed this so far, and see you next time.